And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Got back from Reno. I took a 3-day trip, turned it into one. We were at the Circus. I'm gonna tell you what, never stay there in Vegas. In Vegas is horrible, absolutely horrible. In Reno, don't ever stay at Circus. It's all bad. You would not believe just the dumb shit going on over there. Busted windows. I can go on and on. It's horrible. The air conditioner wasn't working in the room. The room was smelling like bleach and shit. The toilet was making a weird. It's just on and on. It was fucked up. So I just left after being in a room sweating for 2 or 3 hours. Went over to the Silver Legacy and got a room for one night, and then just went home like the next morning. So that was a complete disaster. I was able to figure some things out about renting condos, apartments, houses, townhomes, and shit in Reno. It's different than a lot of other places. Everything's like last minute there. They really don't have any. You can't really look a month, 2, 3 months in advance. Everything's like, do you have a 30-day notice? Are you ready to move in 0 to 30 days? It's kind of like, well, what if I wanted to plan to move out in 2 months? Call us when you're 30 days out. I'm just like, okay, so nobody plans anything in Reno. I guess that's how it goes or something like that. So anyhow, I got to do a workaround with this. So anyhow, I just came back home and got a great show lined up. Tell you what, first 5 people: MKP, XRP Flea, Danny Boy, Not Waiting in Vain, AJ saying, oh, if you go to Reno, go to the Boomtown area. That's when you like first come in from California. You cross the border from California to Nevada. The first casino area you see is called Boomtown. They have a Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's right there. I'll tell you what, I ate at the Mel's Diner. Oh man. That food there was amazing. I paid like $15.50. I got 2 huge, great I couldn't even finish it. I ate about half the spaghetti. I ordered spaghetti with meat sauce, and it had meatballs in it. I'm telling you what, there was so much fucking protein in that fucking meal, and it was like the best fucking spaghetti I've ever had. Then the other person I was with had the chicken fried steak and the eggs and stuff. I didn't taste that, but I'm sure. And I was like, damn, this food is good. Now, this was on the way out. I ate it on the way out before coming home. I ate at Gordon Ramsay. He had a restaurant, but they had that shut down. He had the fish and chips, which is basically like deep fried fish and French fries, and you can have like stuff put up. Okay, I'll tell you what. I didn't think, okay, you get 3 little tiny pieces of fish, and that's like fucking $15.50. Like, we're talking small pieces of fish, about like that. Like, I'm serious, a 6-year-old could eat it. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? And then the potato, French fries. Now I know I'm eating on the strip and everything, but so for like $20, and the French fry, like the fish, I could just go get some Mrs. Paul's fish out of a bag, and like the Gordon Ramsay shit is way overrated. And then with the French fries, I had sour cream and some cheese and some bacon in there and stuff. The fries, I don't even think were crispy. They might have been cooked and sitting somewhere for 10 minutes because they were a little soft. They weren't like super hot and crunchy or nothing. So I'm just never going to eat there again. And that's what I've seen a lot in Las Vegas and these places. Like, they want you to pay a lot. And when I pay a lot, I expect to get a lot. But in Vegas or Reno, it's like you pay a lot and you don't get shit. I went to, what the fuck was it? Ruth Chris Steakhouse in Reno. Not to eat because I ate at Gordon Ramsay's place, right? Now, it wasn't the fancy restaurant, Gordon Ramsay. It was the fish and chips. He's got 2 of them there. One's like for the poor people and the other's for the rich. I haven't eaten at the rich yet. I went to Ruth Chris, ordered a old fashioned, and I had Johnny Walker Blue label because that's what I kind of like in there, and then I had a Macallan 18, and they're using ice chips, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm at a Ruth Chris. You're not using block ice? Like, are you fucking high? That was number one fuck up. Number two, they don't scrape the orange peel off the top, squirt it kind of, and put it in the glass. It'd be nice if they had a little blowtorch thing with the orange. Okay, they didn't have that either. And I had to pay $43 for an old fashioned with like Johnny Walker Blue, and the shit wasn't even done right. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these places? Like, you go into like the best fucking steakhouse these three casinos have, and you can't even make an old fashioned right. I'm like, dude, where the fuck is the quality? So it's kind of like, yeah, don't even waste your fucking money. Like, I was shocked because you don't put ice chips like regular ice cubes, ice chips. They weren't even cube shaped. You don't put fucking ice chips in an old fashioned, you fucking moron. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is this drink? I was like, oh my God. Now, if you're in Sacramento and you want a really awesome, amazing drink, you get an old fashioned pink martini. I think it's in Roseville. It might be Rockland. I don't know. It's on the border of Roseville and Rockland. The pink martini. Tell them Crypto Hulk sent you. And you want to use the flamethrower on the fucking orange and shit, right? Tell them you want the flamethrower. I'm telling you what. And tell them you want some Macallan 12 if they got it. Or I kind of like Johnny Walker Blue Label, but it's a little pricey maybe. But Macallan 12 is about the same. But they have their own whiskey that they use, and it's good stuff too. But tell me what the flamethrower. I'm telling you what, that place knows how to make a drink. Okay, you go to like fucking Ruth Chris, you overpay and you get half as what. It's unbelievable. These fucking people, it's like amateur night. I'll tell you what, dude. Like these fucking amateurs and shit. Ducati XRP1. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. And I think Churrasco Brazilian Steakhouse. I haven't went there yet ever. Let's get into the articles here. I'm going to show you something right here. We're going to go over now. If you're an accredited investor, I don't know if you have to be, but you want to get into this. Okay. Now, if you can find the crypto for this place and you don't like on an exchange somewhere, wait, first off, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. Before the show, I snort a line of Coke. I smoke some angel dust as well, a little PCP, toot the hoot, toot toot. And I get high as fuck before the show. Okay. And just to give me a little bit of a bump, I get a little bit of crank, crystal meth. Okay. Now, I went over this article the other day. It's called Metallicus. It's a payments type company that just got authorized by the Federal Reserve program called FedNow. And they have what's called transaction certification. Now, you need to follow the story because you can make a lot of fucking money off this because you're going to be an early mover. You got to pay attention here. Sometimes with this stuff, you might have somebody taken off before XRP. So this is one of these things where you don't say like, well, I want to buy Shiba, and then when it moons, I'm going to sell it off and get XRP. No, that's dumb shit, okay? What you want to do is get with Metallicus, the metal blockchain. When I read you this article, I'm going to show you why. First off, Shiba's not hooked up with anybody who's anybody. None of these other cryptos. Metallicus just got the green light from the Federal Reserve. You might want to fucking listen, okay? So they get a green light from the Federal Reserve, and they're what's called a service provider showcase. Metallica's was included in the service provider showcase in 2023. Digital banking network Metallicus announced the completion of its testing and certification phase and the launch of its services on the United States Federal Reserve's FedNow instant payments platform. Oh, shit. What you need to do is find the metal blockchain, and I don't know what token that's called. Let's look through here. The metal blockchain is an open layer 0 avalanche fork, according to its developers. It's infinitely scalable. Oh, man. Right now, it's 4,500 transactions per second. It's killing Ethereum. Now, at first, FedNow didn't want to use this metal in the beginning to help form FedNow. That I thought was interesting. I read this the other day. Now, what is interesting here is I want to show you something, because Metallicus is using XRP. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. We fucking knew it. Now, you got some options. If you are a accredited investor, I'm going to tell you what, you want to get some of this shit so you can invest in the company itself. Maybe not the crypto, but at least the company, right? I want to show you something very interesting. Somebody sent me this. Now, they didn't send me this exactly. I'll show you later. Okay, go to, let me do a copy and a paste, because I'm going to show you something real cool with this one. These people are slick as AF. They're slick AF, all right? Look right here. This is Metallica's website. I was looking through there kind of like, how the fuck does a layer 1 avalanche fork shit, how the fuck do they get hooked up with the Federal Reserve? Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. But how does this shit do this? Well, they're using something called XPR network. It's not XRP, it's XPR network. Now, there's a lot of X here. Metal X lending. Makes you wonder what the fuck the X is, right? Okay, so I'm feeling a little discouraged. They have something. Well, the Treasury contains USDC, so that's Circle. So I'm like, oh, damn, no wonder. Well, that's Allbridge. If you see in Circle, you're probably seeing Stellar with the Allbridge. So that's how this fucking layer 1 flip cape avalanche ship. But then you scroll down. Look here. Look. Scroll down to where it says vendors and integrations. Then I said, oh my God, now it makes sense. Fiserv is right here. That's a day 1 Ripple partner. That's who's integrating with them. Then I said, oh, sweet. Got them. Next, I look over and I see Temenos. I'm like, son of a bitch. Temenos is Ripple friendly. They're a partner of Ripple. And I'm like, oh, no wonder. That's where all this X shit comes from. Now, we're going to do something awesome right here. It shows the people who made it. It shows the CEO, the chief technology officer. It shows some young guy. Looks like he's 23 years old. Glenn has 10 years of full stack experience and created dogechain.info. Well, we know he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Otherwise, he would have done a stint at Ripple or Stellar or something like that. You got a Northern Trust guy working for you. That's pretty good. But, oh, now look here. Look who's on their advisory board, everybody. Lauren Hargraves. Who is she? Former Federal Reserve Bank of New York leader. Oh my God, are you serious? Look at that. Lauren Hargraves. Now, I did a little looky-loo on her. She worked at the Federal Reserve for like 20 or 30 years. Holy shit. No wonder they got that acceptance. Now, who's the other person working there? Mark F. Joseph. He used to work at BNY Mellon. BNY Mellon, Ripple. Okay, America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, Ripple partner, day one. Oh, shit. Look who else we got here. Mark Carwan. He came from Citibank, one of the top 3 banks in the world. Guess what? Citibank's using Ripple technology. Okay, I forgot which one of their partners. Oh shit, look, Sergio Rodriguera Jr., former Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Oh, fuck, Crypto Hulk. You just figured this shit out. Son of a bitch. Good job. Hey, I'll show you this other page. And so there you go. If I would highly suggest, look, you got too many Federal Reserve and Citibank people at this fucking Metallicus place. Get that shit. If you're rich or you're a credit investor, if you're able to invest in the metal blockchain, Metallicus company, wherever the fuck it is, do it. You got 3 people from the Federal fucking Reserve and a Citibank VP there. Dude, that's a fucking green light. Not the Shiba fucking dumb shit, okay? That's fucking embarrassing. It's like investing in SpongeBob or some shit and trying to make money off it. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, here's your Fiserv. Here's proof right here that Fiserv's a Ripple partner from day one. Let me show you that. You do a copy and a paste. Crypto Hulk bringing it like no other channel can bring it with evidence. And great investment tactics. You know, I appreciate when you get a membership on my program. Yes, some of you pay 5, some of you pay 10. You might be watching my show today for free. I'm showing you now what I do for people. Maybe you're somebody who's got a fuck ton of money. You know what I'm showing you how to do? Make more fuck tons of money, okay? Maybe you're a credit investor, so I'm giving out this information for free. How about if you're taking advantage of any of this, give somebody a membership, okay, that might not have the money to. Then when they ask me questions, what I'm doing now is I'm turning off a lot of my show. You can watch it, but I'm not letting certain people comment unless they're members. So now the poor people can't really get in there. Hey, I can't give away everything for free. I'm showing you right now how to invest in Metallicus, because like half the fucking people that are running that shit used to work for the world's biggest bank. Citibank is one of the top 3 banks in the world, or they work for the Federal Reserve. That's like a fucking green light to invest in Metallicus, okay? I mean, if you can't figure that shit out, you're on the wrong channel. You need to go watch SpongeBob because your brain is fucking sponge. Go to the 6-second mark. The video I just sent you, go to the 6-second mark. You'll see Ripple Labs, meet the team. Fiserv is the 4th customer right there. They got an E on the end. They dropped that, I think, 5 years ago or something, whatever it was. Fiserv is a Ripple partner. This is 2014. Metallicus is using Fiserv right there. Meet the team. Meet the fucking team. Fiserv is right there. Bam, got him. No other channel has this kind of information. Next, the Republicans. You know why Donald Trump's so friendly with crypto? Because Republicans, in my feeling, should be winning this election, because where do they have their Republican National Convention? At a Fiserv Stadium. Bam, right there. It was in Milwaukee, July 8th, 2024. How do you like me now? Okay. Next, Temenos. In the Metallicus website, it's talking about Fiserv and Temenos, right? Let's take a look. SpongeBob SquarePants. Right here, Temenos, ta-da, Crypto Hulk showing you Ripple-friendly Temenos is picked by Societe Generale to modernize the major bank in the Czech Republic. Now, who used to work at the Federal Reserve? Well, we have a guy named Michael S. Barr. Let's take a look right here since we're dropping names with the Federal Reserve. Michael S. Barr. There he is right there. Former crypto advisor. Who did he used to work for? It says here in the first line, ex-Ripple advisor. He's an ex-Ripple advisor, number 2 at the United States Federal Reserve. Jerome Powell is 1. Michael S. Barr, former Ripple advisor, number 2 at the Federal Reserve. Wow. Notice how all those Federal Reserve people end up working at Metallicas? Yeah. You know what's also cool about Ripple is they have Rosie Rios. She used to be the actual treasurer of the United States. She quit and went to work for Ripple and called it the future of money. Imagine Rosie's responsibility controlling all the money in the United States, making the money, creating it, making sure each dollar is made correctly, each $100 on. And she works for Ripple right now. Very interesting, huh? And that is your first article. Let me check the comments here. Let's see. Miru. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. I'm going to Spain tomorrow. But we'll still be watching the shows. Oh, sweet. Should we buy metal or XPR? I don't know. You've got to figure it out. If XPR is their crypto, from what I've seen, it shouldn't hurt to buy any. If you can buy metal and buy both, I would. If it was me, I'd only buy this shit to flip it when it got a certain amount. Like, I don't know. You'd have to. I can't tell you. Like, these are things I can't tell you. It like if I was gonna put $1,000 in, I would probably sell it when it hits like when my $1,000 turns into like maybe 10 grand or something, right? So I'd have to do it 10 times and then I'd sell it and go buy XRP. I mean, I don't know. Like I can't tell you. That's one you can figure out in yourself. Or hold that shit until it's fucking 100 times or 500. I don't know. These are things, that's not my area of specialty. What my area of specialty is research, show you evidence, and you decide what you do. That's what this show's about. I don't tell people, like, I don't fucking know how much you should get or which one. That's up to you. I mean, damn, I'm like, hey, my fortune teller crystal ball says this company, Metallicus, has half the people working there came from the Federal Reserve, might want to look into that shit. And then I don't know whether you should invest in the company or the crypto. That's something you got to use your brain to figure out. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't tell people shit like that. I research. I'm a researcher. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a researcher. That's what I do. Next, Swift. Is Swift going to join the mbridge and say adios to Ripple? Well, a lot of people are thinking so. Could they do that? I mean, Ripple's a software company. Ripple's, there's an XRP ledger and there's XRP itself, and then there's Ripple, then there's Ripple Labs. So Ripple could technically at some point disappear, everybody, not be a bank. They could just walk away from other licenses and just say, we're done. Because Ripple's actually the government. You know that, right? I sure hope to God you do. So Ripple can just walk away from this. That's the whole point. And the XRP would be on its own. Get it? That's how it's not a security. See, you're bitching about this whole Gary Gensler and all this shit, but then if Ripple disappears, oh God, what's going to happen? No, Ripple has to be a bank, and no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You don't even fucking know what you're talking about. What we'd want Ripple to shut down and disappear. Why do we want that? Because then it's clearly XRP is not a security, right? Oh yeah, Crypto Hulk, you're right. Holy shit. You've been thinking about this. Oh God, it's one of those. So the goal is, and I've been telling you already, right now, technically, I think Ripple is a security. Okay? I really do. I mean, the XRP. Because if Ripple left today, if Ripple left like right now, can the XRP survive on its own and do everything it's supposed to do? Maybe not, right? Then that means it's a security. But if Ripple, I know some of you are all butthurt right now and you're calling 1-800, I can't fucking take it. But just think, if Ripple, the software company, and Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz and all these people can just fucking leave and go about their life and no more Monica Long to listen to, right? Oh man. But she'll go somewhere else. But if all the people at Ripple, the software company, just leave and the XRP can do everything it does, then you're rich. Then it's not a security, right? Well, I know there's a 2015 Ripple settlement, Crypto Hulk. What about that? Didn't it call it a currency, Crypto Hulk? But didn't I also say that court case doesn't mean anything either? It doesn't. Well, what means anything, Crypto Hulk? Congress making laws. Right now, we don't have crypto laws, remember? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. We don't have crypto laws. The Department of Justice decision on what it thinks the definition of XRP is doesn't fucking matter. The 2015 court case actually does not fucking matter. Because judges don't provide clarity. The law provides clarity. What do judges do? They interpret. Oh, fuck yeah, you're right, Crypto Hulk. That's true. They interpret existing laws. That's why there's no fucking judge right now, even the Supreme Court, everybody. No other channel's telling you this because these people have no clue. There's no judge in the land, no court in the land that can tell you what XRP is. Judges don't make law. They interpret it. Got it? And if a judge says I still can't interpret this, then guess what? Congress has to make a law to make it clear. Okay? These other channels, they're not even talking about this shit. These people are so fucking stupid. All right. CJ, welcome to the entry level membership. Appreciate that. Let's check here. Oh yeah, Stephen Morris like, Monica. What was that from? Fast and the Furious? Monica, come back to Ripple. Gosh. I'm trying to break this down as simple as possible so you guys see the truth, right? I know what I'm reporting is not what all the other channels say. At some point, you're going to have to make a decision. Am I going to listen to Crypto Hulk's facts that he shows us, or I'm going to go with Dr. Feelgood, who tells me stuff in my ear that tickles my big fat ears? Look, I just show evidence. I just show research. I can't tell you how to invest, whatever. That's up to you. I'm not an investing person. I'm a researcher, and I find out I find out a lot of the most important dumb shit in crypto about like Ripple Russia, Ripple China, and all that. So I find all this shit out. Ripple Indonesia, on and on and on. Ripple Turkey. We can go. All right. The automated market maker that started in China that Ripple never told you about. I told you about the automated market maker like 2 years ago. Ripple didn't tell you about that first. I did. But that's fine. I'm not trying to have a pissing contest, all right? I do research and find amazing shit, and I tell you. I appreciate a membership with that. It shows me, hey, thanks, Crypto Hulk, for showing us stuff no other channel has a clue where to fucking get it. All right. Stephen Morris, laws are overrated. Those Democrats don't follow them right now. Got that right. Hulk, are you going to get us fired up today or right now? Would you stop it with that? Facts on Israel. And then I showed you about Ripple Israel. Like, this is hilarious. I come up with all the shit nobody has. Ripple, okay, Israel's trying to make it look like they're making their cryptocurrency. I've already shown you like 10 years ago, they already made it. Hilarious, man. Oh, Greg Kidd. I was in Reno at a hotel and I saw a Greg Kidd commercial. I'm going to put it on right now. Let me send it to you. Give me a second here. I got to find it first. Is that one it? I think that's it. Okay, fuck it. I'll send it to you right now during the show. Upload, publish. Okay. You should have this Greg Kidd video sent to you in about 30 seconds or a minute. I don't have the whole video commercial, but it's pretty close. It's Greg Kidd, who used to be he came from the Federal Reserve. He was one of the very first top 10 people at Ripple, and then he left, of course. But he's running for Congress in Reno. I think he's trying to be a senator, maybe. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I was sitting there drinking. I had some little bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label. I think I got it for like 10, 12 bucks at fucking, not Big Lots, but whatever that fucking alcohol store is. And I bought a couple of those little small little bottles, and I had some Coca-Cola, and sitting there, I'm like, oh, Greg Kidd. So, okay, let me focus now. You guys are distracting me. It's kind of funny how he's from Crystal Bay, and that's near Incline Village. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. Gosh, who said that? Dropped internet connection. That's what's up. I was waiting for someone to say some shit like that, but I didn't want to sound all conspiratorial. Okay, here we go. Sidetrack a little bit. So if you look up Ripple, I was like the first one doing this on the internet. 4.5 years ago, I was talking about this. Nobody else was. And I looked up Ripple and shit, and it came back to Incline Village. It was called Ripple Communication and shit. And I always wondered, and then I started hearing about a month ago, oh, Greg Kidd's running for Nevada and this and that, and he grew up near Incline Village. And I'm like, what? And I'm kind of telling you something. I think Greg Kidd was like one of the first people at Ripple. He's trying to play it off. He was, but he's trying to play it off like he heard at a poker game. Like, come on, dude. The guy's like a billionaire and shit. This whole thing came from people at the Federal Reserve. Michelle's like, Hulk's always putting the pieces together. Do tell now, internet. Yeah. I met that guy, Greg Kidd. Oh, cool. Yeah, Greg Kidd knows. Like, this whole thing, these are all government people, everybody. These are all government people. Kidd is a fly on the wall. Okay, then he knows who knows. And he just happens to be, yeah. Lake Tahoe, Incline Village. Yeah, I'll tell you. Las Vegas, one of these states where they don't report shit, so you can start a business and nobody knows who runs it. And you got all the casinos and the gambling. What do you call it? The Italian mafia and shit. Oh, yeah. Then you got the government mafia. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you what. Well, John F. Kennedy, and they claim, some people claim who handled that situation. It was the mafia, right? Working with the government. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. We're starting to get on thin ice. We're getting on thin ice, Crypto Hulk. Be careful. I tell you, there's a lot of shit, man. Okay, let's go to this article here. We're starting to get off on some conspiratorial shit. And then, okay, look, I'll tell you what. I don't get into a lot of conspiracy stuff because I'm like an investigator at heart. And I tend to get myself in trouble. I lost one channel already because I found out the richest family in the world. I found out the name of their crypto bank. I did some research and found an affiliate of an affiliate of an affiliate of an affiliate, and it came back to the richest family in the world, and it came back to a particular bank and how this particular bank sells crypto to like crypto.com and everybody else. If you want to find out, now I'm not going to mention names, but if you want to find out who the richest family in the world is, find out who crypto.com, Coinbase, and all these others, who do they buy their crypto from? And when you find that out, I can't say it because I'm going to lose another channel. But when you find out, just for instance, look up crypto.com. Where do they buy their crypto from? And I'll leave it at that. But look at some of the other big ones. If you could figure out who they buy it from, trace that up, and it takes you to this particular family. I won't say, yeah, I don't even want to say. Yeah, it's all bad. But I don't want to, and we got zapped. Yeah, they zapped my channel. Look, I don't like getting into conspiratorial shit because I'll deep dive and dig it up, and I'll find out names that I can't even mention. Because I'm like a little bloodhound investigator, and I will go through shit and I will figure out ways to come up with things and use different databases. And there's some different services, search services that I can put some money into and do a little lightweight FBI investigation and come up with, oh, so that's why I lost the channel. Because somebody said, hey, who's running this and that? And I started figuring shit out, and they're using 3 to 4 different shell companies. And I figured all this shit out, and they came back to this one family. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I reported on it, and I lost my channel like right there. So I got to be careful, me personally, talking about conspiratorial shit, because I'll find out what's the deal. Then it gets me in trouble. So anyhow, so I can avoid getting in trouble. Let's look right here. This article is titled Swift Could Integrate with mbridge CBDC Cross-Border Payment System. Now, if that happened, we wouldn't really need Ripple. But then again, stay tuned because we're going to get it. I'll show you. During a panel, so there was a panel meeting at what they call SIBOS, SIBOS, banking event today. Mr. Chang Chun, Mu Chang Chung. What kind of a Mu Chang Chung said that the mbridge cross-border payment system could connect. Now listen to this. mbridge could connect to a traditional payment system, including real-time gross settlement system and faster payment systems. We are looking forward to possible cooperation with Swift in the future. Oh, really? Now listen to this. I thought Swift was bad, right? Everybody says Swift's bad because the United States has so much influence in Swift, right? So it's bad. But why is Mr. Chang Chung saying that we are looking forward to possible cooperation with Swift, and he leads the Digital Currency Institute in China? China. Okay. I thought China was going to join BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. I thought these motherfuckers were going to take Swift out and start BRICS. But now this Chinaman's saying he wants to work with Swift. Well, that's interesting. And use mbridge, huh? Now, if we know anything about, go to the next paragraph. I'm going to speed this up. I'm not going to deep dive this shit. if we know what mbridge is, it's a BIS, Bank of International Settlement program. And you've got who's a part of mbridge. Well, it shows here in the second paragraph. Look right here. You got China. China. Now, what's China? A Ripple partner. Ripple made China's money. The digital yuan, 2013. Okay. So here we have a BIS, Bank of International Settlements. Who are they? They're Ripple partners, by the way. Oh, shit. But who is the BIS? They are the bank that sets all the policies for the banks in all the world. Oh, fuck. And Ripple's their partner? Yeah. So the BIS, which is Ripple, is running the mbridge. And guess what? Ripple made China's money. Look here, Hong Kong. I already showed you the Ripple Hong Kong, didn't I? This year, Saudi Arabia, they just gave, well, the United Arab Emirates, they just gave Ripple a green light. You got Thailand, the biggest, oldest bank in Thailand, Ripple partner. Oh, shit. And there's the UAE that just gave Ripple the green light. Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority, SAMA, SAMA, Saudi Arabia, they're Ripple partners. So, I mean, look, this whole fucking thing is Ripple. Now, if you watch Crypto Hulk, you know this. If you watch other channels, they don't talk about this shit because they don't have the fucking evidence like me. All right? That's why you guys get memberships, I hope, and keeps my channel strong and keeps me blazing away, showing you all these connections. I'm not trying to have you doubt anything. What I'm trying to do is show you all the proof on my channel, and then you just know, man, I got this, okay? I see all the evidence on Crypto Hulk channel. Ain't nothing making me scared. These other channels talk about, oh, Casper. These motherfuckers dump all this money into Casper, and then Casper leaves and goes to work for H-Bar or some shit like that. And I'm just like, ah, ha, ha. Wow, I was just laughing my ass off. See, what these other channels do is they have you chasing this coin, and then they have you chasing now. They have you run around like little bitches. I was watching some show, I won't mention his name, but he was talking about, see, he has these groups and people pay him, and he was talking about Casper and all that shit, and then from what I heard, the guy Casper leaves and goes to work for H-Bar or something, and I'm like, what? You just fucking destroyed Casper. It's like done or whatever. Now, I was kind of ear hustling this little conversation on some crypto channel. I could be wrong. But it's like, I don't talk about projects where the lead developer and the whole project just goes to shit because somebody goes to work for somebody else. That's like not my channel. I don't want to mention the guy's name, but some of you guys might know who I'm talking about. But Blue Collar Scholar. R3 is Corda, XDC is Zinfin, and Zinfin is China. Very good. You guys are learning. R3 for sale. What Hulk thinks about R3? They're a Ripple partner. They're using the Ripple platform, XRP Ledger. They collaborate at one point. I think, see, R3 utilizes the XDC crypto, and that's for trade. And what is China all about? Trade. Well, I already showed you, nobody else did, but for Zinfin, they had the Chinese Communist flag showing on their website, for God's sakes, right? So you know Zinfin's Chinese. So you got to get the Chinese to buy in with this. You're not going to have a Chinese. What Ripple did is they made the Chinese money and allowed China to start XDC. You got to have a buy-in with like your, let's say, enemy, or let's say you're the top three. You got Russia, China, United States. We hooked up Russia back 10, 11 years ago on the Z payment system. The Russians had it in 2007, a crypto payment system. Ripple came in 2014, January. It's on my community page. And they hooked them up. Ripple hooked up Russia with the crypto and China both. No, you're not going to hear this on any other channel. You're not going to see the evidence. These other people don't have evidence like me. My job is to show you all the evidence so you know what you've invested in. Okay. Whatever scare stories. Oh, Zinfin. Look, Ripple hooked up China with the digital yuan and Zinfin. Okay. Ripple hooks up Russia. Ripple hooks up Thailand. All these companies, all these countries also. So I've already got my evidence. I'm not tripping about none of this stuff because I already know. You should know as well if you watch my program. Now, let's get out of that article there. Now, let me show you about Thunes. Now, we just got done talking about mbridge and Swift and are they going to utilize Ripple and I don't know and blah, blah, blah. Look, this fucking mbridge shit is Ripple, okay? Now, what's ridiculous is we don't need Swift. If anything, we don't need Swift because look right here, Thunes, Thunes. Thunes can replace, well, Thunes is using Swift, okay? Swift doesn't have to do anything at all, technically, because Thunes is doing it all. Thunes enables banks to unlock mobile wallet payments right here. We've known that Ripple has had crypto wallets since I showed you Ripple Singapore 2013. No other channel has this, okay? So as I'm showing this article here, we really don't need Swift, but we're going to use Swift. We're going to keep Swift because right here, Thunes has something. It's a direct global network, they call it. It now allows banks to utilize 3 billion crypto wallets utilizing an existing Swift connection. Okay. Now, next, that goes along with that, let me show you a copy and a paste. This is stuff that no other channel has. And I show you this with pride because that's what my job is to show you what the truth is. Let's look right here. How does Thunes do this? Thunes partnered 2 years ago with Ada Bank. And if you look at the third paragraph, Thunes is connected to Ada Bank via Ripple. Oh, shit. The leader in enterprise blockchain and its global technology Ripple Net. So technically, Thunes is linking up banks with wallets, crypto wallets, and Swift, and moving money all around the world based on Ripple. Okay, I just showed you right here with these articles. So what I already showed you is Swift and Ripple are like working together with this Thunes, Thunes, and Ada Bank. There you go. That's how you get the money to move. Now, with all this mbridge stuff, now we're back to the original article. With all this mbridge and talk about Swift and all that shit, well, Crypto Hulk, what's going to happen with Ripple? Ripple's in this mix. Ripple's not going anywhere. Ripple's why all this fucking shit works. Ripple is mbridge. Ripple is China. Ripple is Russia. Ripple is all of this stuff. You're not seeing your Chainlink doing this, your Bitcoin doing this, your Ethereum's not doing this fucking shit. I just showed you with very simple articles right here. This is all Ripple. And it's other companies plus Ripple. Now, we learned in that Project mbridge about the Bank for International Settlements. The BIS is the bank of all the banks in the world. They call the shots. And here's your article right here. Ripple joins the BIS. There you go. There's your, everything is fucking Ripple. You get it? Okay, we're going to take a short break. I'm going to look at the comments. I'm going to give you your next article right now. You can look at it. Give me I'm going to spend about a minute looking through the comments if any new member has a question or something they need answered. Let's see here. Thunes. R3 no longer has JP Morgan. They chose their own platform. But it doesn't matter. Everything's Ripple anyway. Everything's either XLM, XDC, or XRP. Those are your top three. And all the other ISOs, they assist the top three X's. That's how it all goes. They need, Ripple needs the other ISOs. So does XLM and so does XDC. They need them and they both need each other. It's not a pissing contest. It's they all work together to get shit done. That's how you got to look at it. Okay, I think that's, I don't see exactly any questions here. Okay, next, Articlo. Tether. Oh, Tether is trying so bad not to get pushed out because regulations are going to push, Tether's going to get their shit pushed in. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for the donation. Just pinch myself. I could be a Ripple partner. Thanks, Hulk. Ripple partner. Probably could. Get enough XRP and set yourself up as a bank and ask to work in Ripple's liquidity hub. Definitely could be one. All of us, we could all form some kind of corporation, and if we all put our cryptos together in a trustworthy business, and we've got 1 million XRP or 5, 10, 50, 100 million. Hey, some of the people I know, they got some XRP. Like, I know between 3 guys, they got probably 3 million XRP, just those 3. And I don't even know all the people watching my channel. We could probably pull together, I don't know, 50 million XRP or something. And one day that might be worth, I don't know, 5 billion, 50, $500 billion or something. We could be a bank. So anyhow, that's what I'm saying. These banks don't want us to have shit because then we're their competition. See that? See how that works? If I got all the people that watch Crypto Hulk and shit over all the years and they come back and everybody, we have a legit company. We have PricewaterhouseCoopers do all the and it comes out so we can put our crypto in. We might have 100 million XRP. And then when you do the math on that shit, we might have $100 trillion, whatever. We might have like a fuck ton of money. I don't even know, to where we could make just a killing. So the banks know this shit. Anyhow, let's get back to planet Earth. Let me see if I sent the right article. Okay. I'm having an old fashioned now with 12-year Glenlivet lemon twist. One of these days, we're going to have a Crypto Hulk, we're rich party. I'm not having shit before we're rich. Because I just couldn't handle. Look, I'm trying my best to come up with information to make all of you rich, including myself. But I don't know what these people can do. Like I said, they might get a quantum computer and wipe us out. So that's why, this leads us into this. I've got gold and silver for sale on the channel. Let's look at that. It's very important. I work with YouTube, and I have gold necklaces. I have crypto wallets for sale. I got gold and silver coins. And some of the stuff I make commission on and some stuff I don't. I'm going to tell you what, if we're ever hacked because look, I don't trust the government. I don't. They could have been just using us to use this crypto, and then they're going to take it all away from us later. That would be fucked up, okay? Other channels don't talk about this. I'm talking about it. I've had millionaires call me on the phone because they'll watch my show and they'll talk to some of you guys, however these millionaires do, and they find their way to me. And this one dude, there's one person, more than just one, like the guy's got $1 million worth of crypto. And I'm like, how much gold and silver you got? None. Like, what the fuck? And one dude told me, I'm not making fun of him. I'm just telling you. Now, I'm sure it's different now. Hopefully, I don't talk to these people. Some of them, yeah, anymore. Most of them, like people come and go, so I don't talk to these people anymore. But I hope they keep watching the show at least. But this one dude had like a gold mine where they haven't even taken the gold out of the ground yet, and I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, like, let me grab something here. I mean, like, do you have silver? Like, is it in your hand or is it in the ground? And you're holding an internet account ticket that says you own the silver. Okay, you need to hold this in your hand. So then I asked him, okay, you said you got gold from a gold mine. Okay, do you have gold in your hand? He's like, well, no. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know? So, and this one dude who had at least $1 million in crypto. He might have had 2 or 3 million. That's how I talked to him. He did make a bad investment decision. I think he lost 750,000, and it wasn't in something that I was telling about. Then you know what he told me at one point? He said, "Crypto Hulk, you're like my best financial advisor." And I was kind of chuckling. He's like, "No, I'm serious." He's got like a southern accent, and he was telling me, "No, like you're." I've got people that work at the big company. I'm not going to mention them on my channel, but he's like, after this, we had a couple phone conversations. Then after, 3 or 4 conversations of maybe 15, 20 minutes each, because these rich dudes are busy. They don't have time to talk. Um, but after about 4 conversations over the period of about 2 months, he's like, you're my most important financial advisor. I'm like, son of a bitch, this dude's fucking rich. I don't got no money compared to this dude. You know what he told me? His friends are way richer than him. And I'm like, holy shit. I bet you his friends have 2, 3, 400 million. Because this guy's probably net worth about 20 million at least, maybe 30. And his friends are like, he said, oh, my friends are worth 2, 300 million. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, I'm the poorest of all my friends. I'm like, wow, I wish I was you. King Moores, thank you very much for the tax-free donation to the channel. Let's go to my channel so I can show you. Look, I'm just going to be, my job is to tell you the truth, okay? I don't like saying this, but it's the truth. It's a very good possibility. Our government started all this crypto. Well, I know it is. And I don't have 100% evidence for that, so that'll be my opinion. Sometimes you guys want my opinion. Here's my real opinion. So if you're afraid of shit, take a 1-minute break. Turn the volume off or something. Okay. I think the government really made all this crypto. I mean, look, the SHA-256, that's all Bitcoin shit. That's government. So in Ripple's got all this shit's fucking government. XDC, it's fucking Chinese. It's government, okay? These government people cheat. I mean, look at Gary Gensler. Well, he's fucking ugly, but it looks like ET or the son of ET, something like that, right? That's a possibility. Could be the anyhow, ET's lover, I don't know, Bert love child from ET and a human or something. But it's like, I think the government could get a quantum computer and hack our shit. I mean, have you not noticed? There's all these hacks all over the world. See, they tell us, oh, the Chinese, they don't have all this stuff. They're just lying. Da, da, da. Okay, then that's my question. Why the fuck are all these DDoS attacks occurring all over the place then? Oh yeah, yeah, we don't know about that one, but it's definitely not the Chinese. Oh, okay, okay. We have never had more hacks in the past 6 months than forever in history, but it's not the Chinese. Okay, okay. Well, it's not these other. No, it's just random. See, these people are fucking lying. I'm not lying. I'm just telling you my truth. So if we're hacked, what are you gonna do? See, that's why I haven't bought crypto for 4.5 years. I got 2 months worth of pay. All I have is 2 months worth of my pay into crypto. If I was gonna figure out how much I really spent on gold compared to crypto, I might have, gosh, I don't know, 5 or 7 times the amount of money in gold and silver than crypto. So for every like $1 in crypto, I got maybe $7 in gold, silver. So go to my channel. I'm just going to show you. You can go probably the easiest way. Let's do this. Let me click on my channel. Hold on. Go to view my channel. Okay, go to live. You'll see the home tab, videos tab, short tab, live tab. Go to live. Go to the current show we're looking at right now. And if you scroll down about 4 inches, all you got to do is you'll see I got silver coins right there. And it looks like this show is just silver coins. If we back it up, we're looking at live and go to the like yesterday's show. Let's click on yesterday's show. Scroll down about 4 inches. Nothing shows up. Click on the word more. Oh, that's wrong. YouTube just fucked me on that one. Let's go to the third show. It shows Gary Gensler as a clown. Are they? Okay, they're fucking me over again. Wow, this is crazy. YouTube's trying me. YouTube's the damnedest thing. Like, wow. They got somebody helping me. Wow. Let's go to videos. The home tab, and then it shows videos tab, shorts. Go to videos. Click on the Gary Gensler Look Like a Clown video. Okay, this one's showing it. So it shows 433 views. 3 hours ago, 20 products. Look to the right about 6 inches, and it says the word more, M-O-R-E. Click on that. Bam, you'll see gold coins pop down, okay? So you can go to either the live or go to the videos to see the gold coins, silver coins. I got gold necklaces for sale, and crypto wallets. Click on that. Okay, we're at the 1 hour mark, and I think that'll be a wrap for right now. Let me check the comments here. Everything Hulk said 5 months ago, everybody's saying right now. Says blue collar scholar. Isn't the QFS a scam? In my opinion, yes. Brosa, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Crypto Hulk. Mark Swindell says, Crypto Hulk, facts, facts, facts. You tell so many lies personally, mate. Let's check here. Blue Collar Scholar says, members only. Not Waiting in Vain says, I know people who work for KPMG and Deloitte. That's good to know. Just keep me updated. I appreciate info like that. I can have my little spies go out and then report to me what's going on. So then I can tell everybody else. Let everybody know. Okay. What is your chain you're wearing right now? It's a bot. B-A-H-T. It's Thailand style. It's like a rectangle. Short rectangle. Sun Valley. Nice place in Reno. Okay. All right, I think that'll be it. Tether is courting Turkey right now. Now, tomorrow morning, I didn't get a chance to finish with the whole show, and that's the show. So tomorrow morning, I'll be up at, was it Saturday? I'll be up at 6 a.m. Because look, I try my best to make 2 shows a day if I can. And because I'm trying to reach everybody in the world. And these are shows that I personally find the information for, but I try to make 2 and I split them up like 12 hours. So whether you're living in Australia or United States, my show is going to be somewhere where you can watch it. I'm not just going to make my show like one time or whatever. I'm trying to reach everybody because there's people that live in Africa that watch my show, and Australia and Thailand, stuff like that, Europe and so forth. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I think will be the show. So I'll be getting up at about 5:45 Saturday morning, something like that. Way too early. Maybe 6. I'll be up and do a show for 7 a.m. Pacific time. We got a show about Turkey. I want to show you that. I'm going to tell you about what Gary Gensler and Brad Garlinghouse. I think Brad Garlinghouse knows that maybe Trump or something might be taking over and Gary's going to get kicked out. Um, those are the two articles. Oh, and the last one, Pennsylvania. Something really, really fucking huge happened in Pennsylvania. Don't look it up. Watch my show and be surprised. Just like with Christmas. I remember one time, I'm going to hang up after this or close out after this. When we were little, my brother, he was something else. So he would like get a razor blade. I don't know how he knew how to do all this stuff. But we busted into my parents' bedroom. I think my mom was at work. I don't know if it was like at 3 or in the afternoon. We got home from school or something, and mom wasn't home. So we got a razor blade and carefully opened up all the presents. And he knew how to stealthily, or he knew how to deftly, deftly, deftly use that razor blade and cut that shit open and lift up the wrapping paper without overly wrinkling stuff. And okay, Crypto Hulk, looks like you got this. And he wrapped it back up, went to the next one, and I'm just like, so don't do that with my news. I gave you a little sneak peek of the morning. If I have to get my ass up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday to do this, I'm going to study after this. I'm going to try to find about 3, 4 more articles and get up early so you guys can have a show. At least watch it and don't look up the news early and spoil your Christmas. All right. All right. I am going off to get back to work here. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm pretty sure about 7 a.m. Pacific time. Fucking fucker. All right. I'll see you then.